Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Dephemerember-ish and December Daily-ish, where I use sort of the prompt ideas from both Dephemerember and a self-curated December Daily to do some stuff. I am doing part 2 of yesterday, which was magical creatures. We got to the point, I think you saw me do these little, what do we call these? Tags. And I said I was going to go off and do the pockets. And I have done that. And I figured we might as well get together again and finish this off so that we can then have a clean slate for when we do today's thing. So this is a revelation to me. This is multiple pockets that is just sewn. So the sewing is essentially the glue guideline. I could have created, just glued them down with the lines without any sewing, and that would have been fine. The sewing took this 2-ply and made it 1. So it made it a single unit. The lines create an ability for the glue to adhere nicely, so it may not stick to this paper, but it would certainly stick to the thread and adhere. And it also has a visual clue of where is the pocket along here. I don't think I'm going to do the little thumb hole things because that's going to introduce a space again. And this paper is nicely shaped to be able to take a tag. Is there anything else I want to say? So, step 1, I want to get rid of some of these threads. There. Other thing that this is going to be Ort Jar Central today. I have 3 colors. I have 3 thread colors. So on the top, I took 2 different thread colors and put both of them through the needle to go up and down. And those are, I don't know if you can tell, probably can't from this distance. So the gold is the color that's on the bottom. And I have this is going to be tricky. Purple. See if there's a white that I can put this on. And there is a white and a purple thread. So they are different colors. So I wanted to introduce as much color variation as possible and see if it works to actually have multiple threads in the machine. And it does work. That's going to be a lot in the art drawer. Here's one. There. The other thing that I thought of as it relates to creating this kind of pocketry, if that's a thing, I don't know, the study of pockets, is that I could have created, let's use sort of a small piece as an example. So I could have just sewn it as I have here, which is fine, or I could have sewn this and attached it to a piece of paper here. So the piece of paper essentially becomes the thing that gets glued, and then each one would have its own sort of individual baffle. I didn't do that, but it is a useful technique, I think, to have in mind. Now we are going to do some gluing, along with all of our crinkling, and I want to do some edging on these. There. But I like this. I think this is going to work out kind of fun. Which I think, as Louisa and Barbara are both saying, go explore. Go explore your techniques and get out of your comfort zone. Oh, well, you know what? That's fine. And I'm going to leave that bottom the way it is. I think that's going to go there, 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 and there. For now, anyways. So I'm going to glue the center one first. Oh, am I? Oh, am I? I think I've got to glue the whole thing because I got to do this bottom thing. Not okay. Well, alrighty. We're going to see how this works. But it does go on the thread really nice. So I'm currently thinking about how I'm going to lay this down as evenly as possible. Oh, this glue loves the thread. It just has a natural desire to be on it. Because I think the thread is textured enough to catch the glue. There we are. I'm going to do that first one over again, and then maybe a little bit of the bottom again. Oops. Okay. So let us fold. Step one is the crease. It is the crease. It is the crease. Stop jiggling around. There we are. Okay. Then we plunk the sides down. Does that hit a side? Barely. Okay, so I am going to do a little bit of a clip there, and another clip here. And I think one on the bottom. And one on the other side of the bottom. Just to help everybody glue. Okay, so. There, okay. So I'm gonna put that aside. And I know there's trouble. Well, there's always trouble. So there's a bunch of these that will fit. Will fit, will fit, will fit. Will fit. Will not fit. So we need to trim him down a bit, or at least the sides of this one down a bit. Again, put this out of the way for the moment. And we will set about cleaning. Oops, I don't have my cap on my glue here. This is what I need. So we can take that amount off, and I'm not going to slice through here, we hope, because it's allowed to be like a stuck out piece, but it's the bottom that needs to go in. No, it's this way. There. So that's going to be 2 inches. No, it's going to be 1.5. That's a good size, I think. We hope. Just a hair under. That's not yet straight. Now it's straight. I'm going to take a little bit of that edging off, which is going to be fine. Oh, it doesn't come off. There we are. I should do that all the way to the top. There. That should be better. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to punch the bottoms. And I'm going to do the medium size, I think. Yeah, the large just is going to be off the scale. And maybe we do this one in small. Yep, keeps with the scale. Ooh, that's getting really, I'm going to have an accident with that. I should clean that, put that aside for the mo. Now then, any tops. So I think what I might do is just a little bit of corner clipping. Did that one, yep. Part of me, because anything worth doing is worth overdoing, thinks it would be fun to put little pockets, like side pockets on these, but I don't think it will. These would be the only two, I think, where that would be possible, I think. Well, everything is possible. I mean, seriously, you could just, but the, possible, but impractical, because you need to put something in, and the thing that is going in is going to be super small. So what did I do? I have these out. I want to take that edge off the house. That's better. We okay now? We're okay. So we have these sticker thingies. These seem to be all kind of reddish, but there might be something that's in the brown category. Let's see what we have. That might fit. Oh, those are cardinals. No. It's another bird. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Coca-Cola. Holiday traditions. Okay, now we got those out of the way. Let's do a little bit faster flip through. So, no. No, no, no. 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 Great color scheme, though. So, if there's anything else that suits us that we want to change. Those are kids. Ah, better. It's a price. No. Merry Christmas. This is Christmas. Santa. A dog. Dog would be fun. Ugh. There we are. Panther. No. Believe. No, it's too dark. Too navy. What does it say? I don't know. It's a word in another language. Maybe the blue. Sorry, bird. Santa Claus, no. North Pole? That would be fun. Maybe. We could put 2 on that one. Sled, no. Music. Music might be fun. No. Yes. Number Santa. Postcard, no. No. Holly berries. Oh, we'll put cat. Put a little put cat down. No. Mumble. Another pussycat. Maybe this is a better pussycat. Santa's little helper. Joy. No. Oh, hot chocolate. Hang on, put that one out. Spring comes softly. Well, you know what? I'm gonna Crise de Foie. I think that one looks better. That. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2. Where'd my 6th one go? Didn't I have 6 or did I have 5? I thought I had 6. Oh dear. How does this happen to me? Here it is. Good grief. Get that one. Get the holly berries. I kind of like that one. No, maybe that. So, you know what? these are not going to be judged by anybody. So we're just going to go with this. Okay. So how do I want to put that one? There, there, down, up. There's bake. There's one. And I'm going to do that on that side. All I am doing with this is trying to get the point to be gently placed on the edge with the hope that the point will separate the two pieces of sticky from non-sticky. Here. Good enough. There we are. And we're just going to flip that over. There. This is a little bird. Put that right in the center. There's 3. Well, I kind of like this one sort of down, I think. Just for something different. There we are. There. There. And here. That's going to go on that side as well. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. There we are. It's a little low, but well, we can deal. We can deal. Here. Okay. Dunsy, dunsy, done. Now that we are back to this, hopefully our glue is somewhat dry. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to do something with this card. Now, don't laugh when I say this, but I feel like I should put this in a safe spot or paper clip it in because it keeps falling out. And I keep picking up the book on this edge, which makes it fall out. So it's, oops, part operator error as well. Okay, they go back on there. They go back on there. Now, let us have a proof of concept. Mama needs a new pair of shoes, please fit. Oh, Okay, wait a minute. Oh, love. Loving, loving, loving. Ooh, that's a bit of a scooch. That is, I'm very happy with that. We need to do something here. I don't know what. Oh, and I love the scratchiness, the scrunchiness. What do I want to do there? What's going to feel good? What's going to feel good? You know what? Let's just cut out these little birdie birds. For no other reason except that they're here and they are kind of color schemey. And one of the things that Rachel talks about is, and it has sort of changed my thought process to something very literal, to a different kind of thinking, and that is she really doesn't care what labels and things say. All she cares about is color harmony, color contrast. And when you start looking for the color instead of the image within reason, it really does sort of change up your whole view. And so that's what I'm doing here. I am going after the color. I haven't given you a weather check. I mean, I'm sure you're this far into it going, oh my gosh, what's the temperature? It's cold. That's just all I'm going to say. Not really windy, but cold. They bundle up cold. I'm going to take that off. And I could put a different sign in here, so we'll keep it here for the moment, but I also might just cut it off there. I'm not sure. Not sunny. I really do need to find my decal scissors, because decal scissors would make quick work out of these kind of edges. I don't need to cut that off, do I? I don't think. And I also wanted to use these recipe bits. Oh, yes, yes. That's where that goes. So we're going to do that, I think. It's going to be a gluey glue. And then I'll need something here, and I think I want something, this is horizontal. So let's see what we have. What do we have in the way of fun? So I'm going to, once again, put this back in my bin, And it goes over there. So I don't need that. This is Advent calendar stuff. So we have this Advent calendar, glue book. Okay, we've got some of that. Here's where all of our bits are. Our additional bits and our additional bits. Oh, and a vellum bit. And some more bits. A card bit. So I could go magic and beauty. supposed to be magical creature. And there isn't a lot of red, but this could be like a fun bit there. Okay, stay with me. What do I want to do? We can do, where are these scissors? These scissors much prefer good cardstock. 2 pieces of paper. There we are. Now I feel like we need to scruff that up a bit. And how will this work? Is that a hole? Oh, it's the bottom. Oh, wow. We've made it to the bottom. There. I have got gold finger now. So we've got that, that, and that. Magic and beauty, and then we need something maybe kind of like this. So we need to get rid of the what. There. And if we want to get rid of the white, let's do another tear. So it's sort of torn. Torn in the most precise way possible. Wow, magical creatures is going to take me 2 hours, or at least an hour and a half, because we're at 28 minutes now. 28 minutes left, so that's been an hour and a half. Does not contrast enough. I would be better off doing that, but that's, ooh, how about this? This, and then to that. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe it's the letters that I need. Smart in my old age. This is the thing it needs. Like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoops. That was a hair too, too vigorous. There. Okay, so what are we doing here now? So step one, I'm going to cut at on the inside of that white. There. And we're just going to plunk that there. I could technically use it as another pocket. I am not going to. Because there is a lot going on now. There. Okay. And so that's going to go in the middle. This being like that. I love that. I just love that. I need that not to be a corner though. Yep. Okay. We are going to use this glue because I think this plastic, this material kind of paper doesn't enjoy the regular glue. So we give it the high test stuff. There we are. Flip you over. And you can still see where the pockets are. After the whole fuss that I made out of, oh, well, at least now you'll know where the pockets are. You'll still know. You can still see. There. This is going to, oh, well, might as well. It's out and poured. I think I'm just going to raise it up a bit. So it looks like the bird is carrying this. Bird's carrying the recipe. Nope. Yep. So, now that we've set it, do a little bit of it. Just a schmurp. How's that? Yes! Oh, I'm happy with that. There. What did I say once? This has got to come off the edge, I think, a bit. Like that. The gold has got to be there. And then kind of like that. Yep. There's that. And that top is not scruffy. It is, you can see the punched line, but I think I'm going to leave it. I wonder if I can get it just a hair up. And that's just so that it goes over that edge. And then Magic and Beauty. Or maybe this needs Magic and Beauty too. Yeah, it needs that a little bit. Needs a little punch up. There. And there. Oof. Yes. There we go. Now that's a page that I am very, very happy with. Yes, I am. Just gonna pat that down a bit just to make sure. And that is Magical Creature Part 2. This is going to get dinged, but that's okay. We're okay with that. And we have a pile. Everybody is carrying a recipe. Everybody is carrying, come on, a little sticker. The birds are carrying more of the recipe. And it is really about Magic and Beauty. Yeah. Very happy with that. So that is, oh, look at that. It only took 40 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes to do this. And I'm just pleased enough that I'm going to bring it up. So that's what that looks like. And that's what that looks like. And that's what my little creatures look like. My little elfie creatures that are carrying recipes. And that recipe looks old and ancient, just like them. And I think that's such a beautiful match. And it is cool colors, but warm, I think. And I think that's the gold and the yellows and some of the tones. So I am going to leave that here, and then I'm going to go off and see if I can find my damn mushrooms, because mushroom robots is today's prompt. So I am off. I will see you shortly. Thanks so much for watching. I am so happy that you are here, and I really appreciate you. I really, really do. Bye now.